Okay guys, I'm back again. I put Draven's new eyes in. You can see. Where he already had eyes in, the sockets got all stretched out and everything, so it was pretty easy to put them in. I just put some of my Gemtac glue in a bowl and got an old paintbrush, and I just painted like everywhere, all over the back of his eyes. To help him stay in place. And I'm going to do a very similar thing to put the magnet in. So, this is actually really useful that my old bowl that I got at a thrift store that I used for painting and glue and stuff, it's metal, so I just stuck a magnet and pacifier to it. And if you're unaware, these are the magnets that I get and use for, I use the same magnets for inside their mouth and for the pacifiers. And I have another video on my channel of how to make the pacifiers. But I decided I want his magnet to be on the same side as Killian's and Apple's. So I grabbed one of their pacifiers and I thought Cookie Monster was appropriate. So I'm going to use that. And what I do, I'm going to paint glue all on the inside, all behind his mouth. Then I'm going to hold the pacifier where I want it to sit, probably like that. And then just drop the magnet in his head. And it should snap right into place. And then while still holding the pacifier on, paint some more glue behind the magnet, and just, if you let go of the pacifier, it should just stay right there. And then leave it for at least 24 hours to dry. It really depends on where you live, like the humidity and such like that. Hard to tell here where his mouth exactly is from the inside, but I just put glue all over the place. Not gonna hurt anything. As you see, it's pretty easy to get glue out if you just spray a bunch of Goo Gone in there and then it all just falls out. I still can't believe that. I was like about to cry thinking I wasn't going to be able to get his eyes out ever, and I wasn't able to switch them. Alright, so I just drowned the inside of his mouth with glue. I'm going to hold pacifier on, take my magnet, and just drop it in. And it snapped right in place. I'm going to push it a little bit with the paintbrush because it doesn't look centered, but and then dump some more glue on top of it. Just drown the damn thing. And then make sure it's sitting good. I think I might try to shift it upwards a little bit. So I've used this paintbrush for glue multiple times, so it's like, it's all hard. It's easy to push the magnet around with it. Yeah. So, there you can see him good. We'll just let his head stay like that. I'm going to move him way over here. Since he's got a slightly open mouth, the magnet isn't too strong, which is kind of sucks, but it'll still work. It's still staying. So now that that's done, let's take that out of the way. We'll move on to assembling his body, which I can't put his head on for 24 hours, but you can at least have his body all ready to go for when he is. So, we need some, what I went to go to earlier, but it wasn't time yet, some bags of weight. One to put, I'm going to put one in his belly, and I'll make one for his head. So then once the glue is dry, all I gotta do is just stick it in and he'll be ready to go. So, I take a cup, and this cup was sent to me by my friend, our Auntie Carrie. It's got emojis all like Halloween themed. Anyway, I usually take the stocking and kind of stretch it over a cup, so it's like that. And then you can easily dump your beads in and not make a huge mess. So I'll just dump all those in. Let's see how big that is. So that would probably be good for his head. So, not sure. I can't see what I'm filming, so I'm trying to do things you can see. I'm going to tie this up. And then turn it inside out. And tie it again. I'll do that again and again until I basically can't anymore. It's more comfortable for me to do it this way, but I'll make sure you guys could see before. And that's probably a pretty good size for inside his head. But I find that turning inside out on itself and tying it over and over and over again, it's not going to leak. So that's always good. I don't think I can do that. Well, there's that, and we'll set it aside for it to go in his head once his glue dries. So I'll just put that in probably, for me it depends on the relative age of the baby where I would put the weight in the head. So if it's like a tiny newborn or preemie, I'm probably going to put it so it's sitting in the back of the head. But since he's going to be about a 3-month size, I'll probably put it more towards the center. So he'll have better head control. If you put it towards the back, they're going to have a floppy head like a newborn would. It's totally up to you. And the weights are kind of arbitrary. Like, I don't weigh anything. I just kind of do what I feel. I do have a scale, though, that I bought at a flea market. It looked like it was new in the box, but apparently it wasn't because the battery was missing. Right. And it's one of those weird watch batteries. So I haven't had a chance to find a replacement one. That'll be cool because then I can know how much my babies weigh. I think I might want a little more. I'll put that back. He's gonna be bigger than he was before, so he needs to weigh a bit more. Oh, and I bought my glass beads from Dolls by Sandy, which is the same place I got his body and his eyes. I just kind of ordered everything all at once. But they sell, you can get bags that are 2 pounds at a time. So that's cool. Because I tend to go through them really fast. So if I can buy in bulk, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do the same thing with this that I did with the bag for his head. In this particular body I got, that's, you can see right next to me here, already has the cable ties inserted, which is nice. Most do. If not, you can buy them separately, and I highly recommend, even if it does come with cable ties, to have extras on hand just in case you mess up and you need an extra. Or if the body doesn't come with them, then of course you need to get them. Okay, so that's going to be for in his belly. Alright. gonna put some polyfill in his butt, his bottom, whatever. I meant to put a disclaimer on this video about like if you're freaked out by the dolls being in pieces, but honestly, why would you watch a video about how to switch their bodies if you weren't cool with seeing them headless? You never know with people on the internet. People do strange things. I never get that like on videos of full body silicone that people like freak out about fake silicone genitals. I don't understand that. But maybe that's just me because I'm a nurse and I've, you know, seen everything. So nothing offends me or bothers me anymore. So I should tell you what I was doing. I put some polyfill in there, and I'm trying to make like a little pocket. So I can show you on camera. To put the glass beads in. This body's a little bit smaller than I thought. Let's see. Because with me, I don't want to be able to feel that the glass beads are really there. I just want to feel the polyfill, so I want it to be like surrounded. Some of this crap. Jeez, I'm just thinking, I hope I didn't swear or anything. I try not to, but... I know there are a lot of kids in the community and I don't want to... I know I just said crap, but crap's not that bad. And again, this is... There's not an exact, you know, way. This is how you put weighting in a reborn and blah blah blah. It's what you want, what you like. And I'm trying to make him so he can sit up on his own, but he's still cuddly. That's what I'm looking for. You know, if you've got bits of polyfill that are kind of dense and lumpy, just kind of rip them apart to fluff them back up. Because a lot of this just came out of his old body, so. I tend to overdo it on the stuffing and then complain about it later. But also too, if you're going to be handling them a lot, it's kind of like a pillow, you know, they'll get a little flat. So if you overdo it, they'll probably lose a little bit of it over time anyway. Alright. So there's that part. I'm gonna put some polyfill in each one of these little limb sockets. I feel like this is probably the most boring video anybody's ever seen in their life. But hey, if this is helpful to you, like, that's awesome. Because a lot of this, I mean, I watched a few of, oh, what's her name? Oh, Still Moments Nursery, the SMN show. I watched a few of her videos when I first had to take a reborn apart to help me kind of figure out what to do. And, of course, Laura from Little X Loves has a good video on switching bodies. But a lot of this I figured out, you know, through trial and error. And I am very willing to help if you guys ever have any questions about anything. My Instagram, MZ's Reborns, is the easiest way to reach me. Like, I don't even know how to check YouTube messages, if that even is a thing. Alright. So, we got to this point. Now we just gotta put the limbs back in. So you stick them in and you line them up. So the cable tie is going to be inside a little slot, and you pull them tight. So, and this body has like these little flaps that are supposed to fold over so you don't get cut by the cable ties with the sharp. Did I lose my little clippers? Of course I did. Oh, over here. They're a little dull. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but I think one of the rats is drinking water, so there's the sound of the water bottle in the background. Getting all excited seeing how this body's gonna work out, but then I remember, oh, I've got to wait for a glue to dry for 24 hours, so I can't even put him on it fully. So I like the way those legs are a whole lot better so far. It just seems better proportioned to me. Turn around this way. I mean, normally when I'm doing this, I'm like sitting on my couch or sitting in my bed or something. Not normally all proper and sitting at a table. After I finish, after Draven's glue is dry and after I repaint Miss Hazel, who's still sitting back over there in the chair, I didn't take her apart yet, I'm going to do a full collection video. Because I've had quite a few come and go, mostly come, since June when I did the last one. Oh, come on. Yeah. So... oh yes, that's much better. He's nice and heavy. So, I'll bring the camera over and show you guys. So, see, I don't know. I feel like this is a little bit better proportioned for how chunky these limbs are. Just for the effect. Let me see if I can kind of... Yeah, I think that's going to be good. I'm trying to tap my thumb on his face, but I just don't want to drop and ruin the magnet. Yeah, I hope this was informative and helpful for you guys, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.